In this video, we are going to verify the Thevenin's theorem in the laboratory. As per the statement of Thevenin's theorem, any two-terminal bilateral linear network can be replaced by a simple equivalent circuit consisting of one voltage source and a resistance connected in series to it. In this experiment, we will be considering this network for the verification, and this will be the two-terminal network, this will be the load resistance. What we are going to do for the verification is the measurement of current that will be flowing through this load resistance by measuring it. Then we will measure the current that will be flowing in the equivalent circuit resistance in the load resistance. If they are equal, that means the theorem has been verified. For calculating the RTH, basically what we do is we deactivate all the sources. So in this experiment, we will be deactivating this source by short circuiting it, and will measure the resistance across these 2 points of the network. That will be work as an RTH for us. For VOC, we will be measuring the voltage across these 2 points A and B when the source is in circuit. Let us do this experiment in the laboratory. This is the kit which we are going to use to verify the Thevenin's theorem. As you can see in this kit, there are two sources. One is the current source and other is the voltage source. This is the network which we are going to use for the analysis or verification of Thevenin's theorem, right? This is the Thevenin's equivalent in this kit. So basically we will be verifying the Thevenin's theorem by measuring the current that will be flowing through this load resistance. So for making the circuit, first we had to make the source equals to 5 volts. For this we will be connecting this source to the voltmeter, right? Then we will turn on the kit. Slowly we will rotate this knob such that this voltmeter shows us the reading equals to 5 volts, right? So this is now equals to 5 volts. We will connect the source to this circuit and we will complete this circuit by connecting the leads in the required manner, right? Now we will measure the current that will be flowing in this network through the load resistance. The load resistance, for measuring the current through the load resistance, we will use one ammeter, and this ammeter is showing us a reading in milliampere, right? For that we will be connecting one ammeter in this fashion. Now note down the value of ammeter. It is 4.2 milliampere, right? Now what we will do, we will switch off the kit and we will try to measure the RTH of this network, right? For RTH of this network, we had to short circuit across the source, right? Then we had to measure the value of resistance across the 2 points, that 2 open terminal points. For that, we will be using one multimeter that can measure the value, right? For this, let us see how much it is showing. The value of the net resistance it should be equals to, it is equals to 151 or 150 ohm, right? So that will be equals to RTH. For VTH, we'll be connecting the source again right? That is of 5 volts, and we will be measuring the voltage across these 2 points, and that open circuit voltage will be the VTH for us, right? Turn on the kit, turn on the kit, turn on the kit, right? The value is equals to 2.02 volts. That is the VTH for us. So now what we'll do, we will feed this VTH, we will complete the Thevenin's equivalent circuit by giving the value of VTH equals to 2.02 volts to this circuit, right? For that, we will again connect it to the voltmeter. We'll make it equals to 2.02 or 2 volts. For that, we'll again adjust the knob, right? Right? That is almost equals to 2.02 volts, right? We'll feed this voltage to this Thevenin's equivalent. RTS is already being connected in series to this VTH. We'll measure the current that is being flowing through this load resistance because of this 2 volt, right? If it is equals to the 4 milliampere, that means the circuit or this theorem is being verified. Oh yes, really it is equals to 4.1 milliampere. So that means the theorem has been verified, as in both the circuits the current that is will be flowing through the load resistance is same.